Hey everyone, welcome to another video. So yesterday I made a post about two type of videos I will be doing. One is classic Sonic and the other one was the adventure formula on Roblox Sonic. You guys made it abundantly clear that you obviously want the Sonic Adventure one, so I mean, why not? I'll be looking at 3 games. So one is Sonic Infinity DX. I think it replicates Sonic Adventure enough to be considered a Sonic Adventure game. Another one is Sonic Exploration, which I did a video on, like, I think it was last year. And the last one is called Package Scripts, which is basically like a Sonic 06 game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I decided to take a look at the game with the least amount of content, which firmly belongs to Package Scripts. While saying that isn't really bad or anything, but it'll just be the quickest to go over. Everything kind of looks very spot on from Sonic 06. You have the character models, obviously, with Tails and Knuckles following you, the springs, bumpers, the UIs, and basically switching your shoes and stuff is all like Sonic 06. Even the fatigued spin dash. I really hate the spin dash. Basically, you stop dead in your tracks while charging it, and it just sucks. But other than that, this game is actually not that bad. The type, like, when you're running and stuff, it feels kind of off. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, you just start off and yeah, there is momentum, sort of like you build up, but I don't know, just feels so off. Yes, it still works in the long run, and honestly I don't really have an issue. It just, I don't know, maybe it's because of the animations, because they feel really stiff and don't give off that satisfying feel, but I don't know. But yeah, that's it for Package Scripts. So far pretty decent. Just, I would say, work on animations. Probably have some significant difference with the shoes. Like, I don't even know what a lot of them do. The light speed attack is also kind of weird. And yeah, there's also supersonic, but there's not much to say about that because your ground speed, I don't think it increases and all. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this one. Next game to talk about on this list is called Sonic Exploration and not Expedition. Expedition is probably the predecessor to this game, but one thing I want to get out the way is that this game feels fantastic with the engine. Running around feels very smooth, especially with the animations, making it very clear. Basically, the type of, it's not really momentum, but the animation has build up, which makes it really smooth to run around it, and honestly it feels very nice. Another thing that I want to mention is the homing attack. The homing, I guess you can really say the homing attack isn't really complete because you can't homing attack onto the springs and stuff, and not only that, the things you can homing attack onto turn red. Another thing that is also not complete is, well, the programming of the springs hurting you, which honestly I don't really care for now because it's in alpha. And honestly, this engine is pretty cool. I really love the Sonic model, by the way, and the jump ball animation, or whatever you want to call it, kind of reminds me of the one from Onset Adventure. Not sure if those two have any correlation, but I guess that's still something to point out. One thing that I do want to get out the way is that the UI, the GUI, whatever you want to call it, with the Sonic, with not really the Sonic, but your lives and your rings, I would like that to be a bit more stylized, I guess. Like, they're fine as they are now, and personally if they stay that way, you know, I don't really care, but I'd kind of like for them to be a bit more, you know, it looks better, I guess. Like, okay, that's a poor choice of words, but basically I would like them to not be as simple, if that makes any sense. There's the stomp and stuff, and I guess the spin dash will probably come at a later date for this game. And honestly, I have nothing but positive things to say about this game. Of course, there's not really a lot to even criticize in the first place, but I still think this is a pretty good project in on itself. So yeah, the last one is, you know, everybody's favorite, Sonic Infinity DX, or, you know, if you like the other ones. Alright, we've reached our last game, Sonic Infinity DX. Where do I begin with this game? So I looked at it a couple months ago, and I liked what the game was doing. And honestly, it's not really my cup of tea, mainly due to the fact that it's a roleplay game, and I'd only play a roleplay game if I make my own character, if that makes any sense. And another thing to point out is that the models in this game are ripped from Sonic Generations mods. They're ripped from some of the games, from like vanilla games like Sonic Colors 06, things like that. And that's a lot of effort to put in this game. Something I found really weird when I was replaying this is how do I put that this is a Sonic adventure type game? Cause with the adventure games, it seemed like your speed was kind of, well, uncapped, while in here your speed is capped, and with all characters in fact. But that's not really an issue in itself. It's just something I want to point out. My favorite, well, skin or whatever you want is the Excalibur Sonic one, because you know that was pretty cool in 2009. But another thing that I want to say is that this game is pretty good. The place that you run around is kind of large, but it could get kind of boring very quickly, especially if you're running around it for multiple times. And honestly, there's good quality here. It's just that I'd rather prefer stages over than just role playing with different Sonic characters, which is kind of, I don't know, but like it's kind of hard to put my perspective, because I don't know, the game's appeal as a roleplay is not really for me. But for a game like this, I think it's fine. I think it controls well. It looks fine. All the characters are really high in detail, and yeah, I didn't choose a lot of characters for this video, mainly because I don't want it to be so long, and there are a lot of characters. So if you want to check them out on your own time, then by all means go ahead. But yeah, that's gonna do for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me talk about these games, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.